about converting doubters or something.
Converting what? Skeptics, you mean?
Yeah.
I think so. We can find it. If you want me to get it, I'll ask him for it. I'll have a look. Because
I think I saw something a few days ago, but I can't remember.
I don't know. I get loads. Right. Okay. So if you look in the pinned post, that's where everything is.
Pinned post.
Pinned post. You should look in the pinned post for most of your groups, to be fair. So any of your groups that you're added to, you should always look in the pinned post anyway, because there's always a video to explain certain things.
Yeah.
So basically, you've got I've got tons of groups. So let me just bring some up. Just bear with me. And talking about groups, you need to create your own group. So I'm going to blueprint everything that we do from now on. So when someone joins the business, we need to get them to create a group that people are interested in. So I'll give you an example, right? Baby Bump and Me. I created that because how long have I been saying that I want to reach out to women that are pregnant since I started?
Oh, a long time, since the beginning.
Huge. So I kind of had this concept where Baby Bump and Me is a community of women that have just had babies and that are pregnant, and I might even put before pregnancy as well, because I think people need the support from like the beginning. And all we're doing is just sharing our stories. Obviously, I'm going to share like fitness and health tips, like pregnant and stuff. And then you've got my friend Lisa that's in America. She's just put a really cool thing about baby scans. And what this is doing, you're building a community of like women wanting to get healthy, look after their babies and get nutrition inside. And what I haven't done, which I'm not going to do, I don't want to like overload it with Juice Plus. I want to be like a community of giving free advice, free support to all these women. And then eventually some of my clients that are in here that are on the product, they're just gonna go, here's my shake, my snack, and then there might be a picture with them with some capsules in their hand. It's not like thrown in their face. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
And then like, because you're going to see people say, I'm so tired, and like, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Shane or Shane Lee. She might have some capsules and say, well, actually these really help me. And then that's how you do it. You just help each other, like promote it. And in this group, we've got 114 people in there, right? I know I could get thousands in there because I've got nearly 2,000 friends, but I didn't want to do that. I don't want to spam this group and just have anybody in there. The people that are in this group, Jay, to take note when you do your group, and because they want to be in here. They've asked for approval.
It's relevant, isn't it? Rather than
And that means that these 113 people that I know, at least 30% of them, I know I can get on the product at some point in their life, hopefully in their pregnancy, because it's really important to get it in there. So eventually I'm going to upload some like videos of like women that are pregnant and more testimonials about someone that's had a baby without being on the product and having a baby on the product now. And then that way it shares it. I've spoken to John Halawati about an idea that I had.
Right.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx myself. Put it this way. It's a little bit like Children Health Study, but for new mums.
Okay.
So, so it's still early days. So when I go to Birmingham, I'll be speaking to a couple of people there, which would be brilliant because I really want to offer something to new mums, especially because when you've got 3 kids and you're pregnant, or 2 kids and when you're pregnant, it's very, very tiring.
Yeah.
You need all the nutrients in your body, and the baby just takes everything. And if you're not even getting 5 a day, and we should be getting 7 to 13, you can just imagine how tired a new mum's going to be. So, so I'm really, really, that's what I wanted to share with you. I'm really keen. So think about something that you're interested, that you think your like friends and audience be interested. Like Kelly, who's based in Australia, who's joining the business. She's got a wedding business. So she's created a party planner group. So something that John Halawati said, he said you need to create groups where you're offering free advice to people, like-minded people like you, and then that way you're not being a vampire. You're not like vomiting it on people, because people don't like that. People are intrigued about the product. Don't get me wrong, they're absolutely intrigued, but they don't like it when people are just spamming, and then throwing it in their face. I've lost my connection.
No, you're still there.
Oh, I'm still there. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I was a bit scared. So this one here, can you see? It's got a nice landing page, and Kelly's created a welcome. So when you do a group, always do a welcome post. See, look, how cool does that look? Australia.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah. Always do a welcome post. Personally, I do videos. But then that's just me, I'm not shy. So, so always do a welcome post. And then you start doing brain teasers and games. Do you know, like what you've been seeing me do lately?
Oh, yeah, the drawing people in kind of questions.
Yeah, that it's interacting with your audience. Like, just make it fun. Like, my phone hasn't stopped, even though it doesn't look like that. I've been looking at my emails. My phone doesn't stop when I post things like that. So I try and do one a day of something fun. And then when people like my stuff, Jade, at the end of the day, while I'm there, I've always send a quick thank you. Thank you for liking the post. I really appreciate it. And then 9 times out of 10, they go, that's okay. And then you just leave it, but write their name down and come back to it in like a few days, and then start liking their stuff and supporting them, because that's what it's all about. It's about building relationships and helping each other and building friendships. Like today, 3 of the people that I said thank you for liking that post with me in like posing a little bit, 3 people have asked me about nutrition and how do I do it. But I'm not going to throw it in there. I'm going to say what I do, and then I'm just going to say, and when they start saying, oh, I always crash and I like this and I like sweets, and then I will say, actually, have you tried this? Are you on it? Because some people are already on it.
Yeah.
I always ask the open question, and if they're not, I say, oh, have you thought about looking at it? Here's a video, have a little look and tell me what you think. And then it's a complete different way than what we did it before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's a better way.
It's a lot of groundwork, and it does take time, but I think you're understanding it more. And instead of telling the customer, you telling the people what they want, they're telling you what they need and what they want. Yeah. And then it's more of a good idea. It's their idea. It's not just yours.
Okay.
You're just there to help them. So, so I just wanted to say, I think it's a good idea for you to create a group, and maybe, I mean, you're studying at the moment, aren't you? So you could, I can't even open my screen. Can you see my face? Is it too small?
Yeah, I can see it.
All
a little bit, yeah.
It's tiny in my screen. So I don't know what you've got to think of an idea of what you want. Oh, here we go. Of what you want to create. Like, for example, Loz, excuse me, Loz is doing the marathon in April.
Yeah, I see that.
So she's created, well, I did it for her to help her. She's created a group, the marathon, it's a London thing. So because...
That's good.
Yeah, because she's been quite quiet with her business. She's concentrating on the marathon, so that is her priority, which is fair to fair play to her. Of course it is. So I thought, okay, how can I work with her? So I asked her, what do you think of this idea? Do you fancy sharing your story and your journey with your co-marathon runners? And she's like, oh my God, yes, I think that's a great idea. So now she can share, and then eventually share her shakes and stuff, and people will ask her, how come you recover so quickly? And she's making sure I'm bridging the gap with like extra nutrients and things like that. So you've got that, and then I don't know what else you could think of doing. I mean, you could try and get a load of like a PT group, like
I was just thinking like plus size to personal trainer, something like that.
God, yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely. Or not even personal trainer. You could just say plus girls. You could call it like think of a name. I mean, you've already got a group. You've got a page. You've got a page.
Yeah, Live Life. Yeah.
So you could do a group. What's your group called? Living Life to the Plus.
Yeah.
So you could tweak it around with the name.
Yeah.
So plus girls have more fun, or you know, think of something, a brand. You need to watch that video. I'm going to send it to you. There's a social marketing, that media one that I showed you at the bottom that said it's changed my whole concept.
Yeah.
It's very you. It's very, because you've got a really good eye for things, and it's very simple. It's straight to the point. It's very classy, and it does remind me of how you see things, and I think you'll relate to it a lot. And I think if we can get you branding out, and when you start thinking of, like, at the moment, everybody needs to use my logo to keep a brand under the same colour. And then when you're ready, I don't know, you'll probably be ready in 3 months if you get your head down. When you're when you're ready, you might go, Bina, I'm ready to use my own logo. And I'll be like, yeah, cool, I can get you one. Yeah. The guy that made my logo, he's so good. He'd be able
he's good.
He done Danny's as well.
Did he? Yeah. We don't have to leave Danny's healthy hints, do we? Or do we?
I'm going to take you out, yeah. Why?
I just wondered if we could not, like, still be in our group.
I don't think it's going to be there.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you might know what I mean. But it needs to go under all of ours now together. So I'm going to, if you've got any customers, can you put them in B Fitness group, please? The sport group, please. It's going to be more fun, not more fun, but in our group, it's something that Katie Ravey said. You've got to make sure you update that group 3 times a day, not just me, everybody, like everyone getting at least 3 times a day. I'm going to schedule my posts out, and you know that app I told you about, Hootsuite? There's an app called Hootsuite that you can schedule your post the night before or whenever. I do mine so tonight. I'm going to schedule my morning, afternoon and evening posts, so then they're done, and then I can concentrate on being at home and doing stuff the best way I can.
Yeah.
Interrupted. But that did really help me, because then I'm thinking more about what I'm posting, and every time I do that, I get a lot more interaction instead of like doing it on the go. So I definitely recommend doing the posting out, like while you're at uni or at college or at work. Your business is still running. That's the thing. That's what you've got to think about. While you're at work, you want your post.
Yeah, it makes sense actually, because I don't do anything while I'm at work.
Yeah, and that's why your business has like stayed still.
Yeah.
So, we'll give it a go, and we'll see how we run with it. So just to recap, I'll send you, if anyone else wants this social marketing video, can you drop me a message and then I'll send it to you. So then think about creating a group that are going to help like-minded people like you are going to want to be involved in. Don't just spam people in there. Get people to want to be in the group, and then we can go from there. Definitely do a welcome email. You can mirror a lot of the things that I'm doing. Do the games, talk about topics, share meals, share progression. And the thing is, because you've got your own journey, this is where it's exciting. With a couple of my new team members have said, well, you know, at first I went, Bina, I'm not like you. No, I can't do this because I'm not fit. And I went, that's the whole point. I said, it can work 2 ways. The fact that I'm fit and everything and I've got my advantages, so have you. Because how many people are going to relate to you, Jade?
Yeah.
You know, so many people are going to be able to relate to you because you are going to start it with them and do the journey with them. You can go, that's okay, we can do it together. Let's do this challenge. You know, like the 7-day challenges and the day challenges. Obviously, I'll help you if you need some. Like videos put in there. I'll stick some videos in there for you of me. And then obviously when you start getting a bit more confident, you can start putting yours in as well. But I do think it's a great idea because you can say, right, I started this new journey. I started a year ago, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind. But I'm ready now. Who wants to do this with me? Let's do this. And then you do it with your clients. And that's something Katie Ravey always says. She said she always does like challenges with her customers. And so that's that part that I wanted to say. And so create a new group and obviously think about a brand in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Think about what audience that you're going to reach out to.
Okay.
It's going to really scare you, but I used to add 5 people a day to my Facebook, and I used to struggle to do that. I was thinking, oh God, I can't do 5 people a day. But because I changed my profile to business and personal, because my personal one is all my family and stuff. I'm not jeopardizing, or I'm not, what's the word, exposing my life. I am, but not to that extreme. Because I had this new business one, I've got more power to just add who I want in there. So I can tell you now that probably 50 to 60% of my audience I've never met and I do not know, probably more. That would scare
I might do that as well then, because I didn't really,
so that scared me, like, at first, but then I thought, actually, that's a good thing, because I'm reaching out to so many more people. And I now add 30 people a day to my Facebook, right?
Is it a complete new page?
It's a new profile, complete new profile.
Yeah, that's it,
Complete new profile, completely.
Yeah.
You need to, and it under your name, but call it like maybe like, I don't know, a nickname or something. Like mine's been, so I've got Sabrina Stevens for my personal one, and then I've got Sabrina Witherby for my business one. And it was the best thing I ever did, because my business started to move, and like people relate to me and say, oh my God, you're a mum of 2 boys. You know, you've got to be fit and you're doing this as well. How do you do it? How do you fit in the time to exercise? How do you eat well and blah, blah, blah? I mean, we all have bad days. I mean, some days I do have a nightmare and I can't get it all in. But most of the time I can get it in. And people are relating to that, no matter who they are, what age they are, or, you know. And it's definitely helped me having 2 separate accounts. I don't even go into my personal one. I probably go into that once a week. And I use my business one as my heartbeat, like as everything.
Right.
Okay, cool. And then I wanted to speak about the pinned post, which you know about now. Talking about sharing your meal, sharing your life. We should be posting. So you've got to add 30 people a day to your new Facebook. And what I didn't do, I used to just add everyone, right? And I didn't even go, thank you for adding me, like, thank you for accepting my friendship. So now, when I add people, I have my time, because you could do it 3 times a day. You could add 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening, so then you can manage it better. When people accept you, you can just say, thank you for accepting my friendship. That's awesome, thank you. And 9 times out of 10, they'll ask you how you are, and then you just build a relationship after like a few weeks and stuff like that. You don't go in and just go bang like most people do. Like, it makes me cringe. Like, some of the times when I look at other distributors' pages and stuff, it's quite overwhelming. And people need to know you as a person, not the product. It should be you, that you're people. You know what I mean? Yeah, because they want to know that you're a real person, that you're going to be there for them. Because when you get a customer, you have to look after that customer and contact them like quite regularly, not just get their order and go, right, yeah, see you later. I haven't got time to say, you know, how you doing. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. I hope this is helping. Another thing I'm really keen about promoting, have you seen me say about the first steps to health?
I think so. Okay,
there's a new group, which is a campaign. It's been running since 1999. It's the Children Health Study. You know the Children Health Study where the kids get free chews?
Yeah.
It's that, but what they've done, they've made a blueprint for it, where they've made a group, like I said, about making a group and adding people in there. They've created a support group called First Steps. And what that's done, that's enabled to put your clients in there so they can see the video and understand a little bit more what the Children Health Study is all about.
Okay.
And there's a manual that is uploaded in the Generations project. So what we should be doing is at least twice a week, at least that amount a week, is advertise who's got a young brother, sister, niece, nephew, son, daughter, granddaughter, grandson between the ages of 4 and 21. Please comment below. And then when they comment, they're the people that you could get them on the Children Health Study and get free chews.
Right. I did see that actually the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a really big thing at the minute, is getting that Children Health Study out there. And all the stats, everything is in our group. You've got albums in the Generations project, you've got albums and files with everything. So you've got pin posts, albums to look at and files, so you'll never ever not have any tools to help you. Okay, now we're going to go back to the basics again. Do you remember the 100 list?
Yeah.
That works. It works. I know it works because I've been doing it. So Claire, my upline, who's a PMD, yeah, we had a little chat the other day, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know what's happened. I've been overloaded with like doing different projects and stuff." And I said, "When was the last time you looked at your 100 list?" And she went, "Oh my God, about 5 months ago." I went, "That's where you're going wrong. You've got to go back to basics. You've got to do your 30 a day, your 100 list. It's got to be consistent with everything."
Yeah.
At least you might not get down to the bottom, but at least you're starting. It's a starting point. You tick, 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 and you go through it. And you've got to think now, who in your mind, who do you really want to help change their lives? If there's one person that you could help, who would it be? Obviously, it can't be you.
No, I know.
We already know.
I don't know.
We already know you're getting help. You'll be.
Yeah.
And that person's got to be the first person that you go to help them. But you don't tell them what they want. You need to ask them, how you getting on, what you've been doing, It's really hard because you want to tell them what they need, but it's not. You just got to do the open questions. Right, okay, just bear with me a minute. Do you know where to find files and albums?
Yeah.
You do? Right, hi, Bina, just interested have you created groups to target specific audiences? Yes, I have. I have created groups. I've created a group for Mummy to Be. I've created the marathon group and my own group as well. Definitely, I think that's a brilliant idea to target different audiences. And how you do that is by interacting with your audiences with those posts. When you play games, like for example, I'm going to put another one out tomorrow that, what I'm like, I think weight loss comes over time when you do it properly.
Yeah.
Body wants to lose weight, right? But they want it to be done yesterday. And that's why I won't promote it as a weight loss product. I will promote it as a health product with many benefits that can help XYZ. But what I'm going to do is going to put a little bullet point, what it is that customers want, like my audience want. And when they put it underneath, then we can see how many weight loss and how many health benefits and how many things that people want. Then if it is a big weight loss thing, then Jade, I might hand that over to you. I might go, Jade, right, you need to add these people in the group because they want this weight loss thing. So I know that you'll do it properly, that you won't do the meal replacements and stuff like that. I just think... Yeah, but at least it's something for you to start a journey with them. You could go, well, I'm the same as you. I need to do it,
Yeah.
A nice project for you. Thanks for the question, Louisa, if you're still there. Hopefully I haven't bored everybody. Okay, going back to sharing my screen, just want to show you where the sharing of just bear with me, 2 secs. I need to minimise that. Right, just want to show you, take that off. Okay, back in our team. Right, okay, so do you have a laptop? Right, if you've got a laptop, go to files. And in files, you have got absolutely everything. You've got the first step training manual, which I talked to you about. Generation Squad, which I've just launched for my apprenticeship of my people. The vision board with the happiness planner, loads of things about John Halawati's mentorship. Everything is in here. You've got the pregnancy one as well and depression. Look, there's the pregnancy file to talk about the benefits of the product while being pregnant. I swear this might have been, I don't know what this was, Live Life to the Plus. It might have been you and me did something in there. So these are all, you can't go wrong. It's how to start, basically. How to start and how to get your business up and running with different tools. And then if you go to photos. Right, go to photos, and then what I did as well, I created albums. Right? Oh, we've got to go soon. Right, nearly done. I created albums. And in here, you've got interactive play games. So you can go on Pinterest. and you can go in here. I've put loads in there. In here, there's loads. Samples and trials, little things. You've got reorders, Facebook party images. You've got my logo, so you can download that on your phone and use it on images on Moldiv as well. You've got a welcome pack. So in this welcome pack, whenever my clients sign up, I give them this one simple change. So then they set one simple change each month, and they check it off each week. And then when a customer's been on the product for like 90 days, I phone them up or sit with them and go through a checklist how the benefits have helped them within 3 months.
Yeah.
So it's all in there. Look, you've got everything. How many points, how much everything is. It's all in one. So you won't ever go, you know what, we used to put it on our phone, didn't we? Backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that now. It took me about 200 hours to do all of this stuff. You've got nutrition and tips. Everything's in here. Look, craving.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you could use that for your group. So when you start...
Do you know what? I never go on the computer though. I always do it from my phone.
But you can do it on your phone. You go on your phone, you go to your phone and you go... I've got to be really quick because we're going to get cut off. You go to your phone and you go to that little information thing on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Oh, look, top client testimonials. That's what I wanted to show you. You've got packages.
Okay.
Client testimonials. Welcome to the team. Thank you for your order. You've got loads of those in there. And you've got the children's health study. And you've got show me the science. If anyone wants to question you about the scientific evidence, you've got it all there.
That's good.
Look, again, I put the pregnancy one because it's a better... some people can't download the files. So it's in there. But... let me stop sharing. I'm going to show you on my screen. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. 2 secs. Right, hang on. Right, let me go to the main screen. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to hurry up. Right. Okay. Right, there's my phone. Right, hang on.
Yeah.
A bit blurry.
A little bit, but it's all right.
Right, so there's a little thing up the top there. It's a little information. When you press that, you need to scroll down and go to photos. Yeah. And then you click on to view all.
Right.
Then when you view all, you press albums. And then in albums, it's just the blueprint. You've got everything in there.
Okay. That's cool.
And you didn't even know that?
No.
Okay, right. That's great. It's fine. I hope you've learnt something today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just want to ask if anybody's got any questions. We've got literally 6 minutes left. If you've got any questions, you can come off your... I think it's just me. Oh, Kelly. Kelly's here.
I'm here.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think we lost a few people, but I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I've been here since the start.
Oh, you've been... Oh, good. So did it all make sense?
It did.
You knew that was all there anyway, I bet.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to set up my profile as I'm watching you at the same time. So my new profile.
Good. Have you got any questions?
No. You've pretty much gone all over everything that you said in that thing. So it's all good. I'm going to get cracking today. Okay, good. If you need anything, write a list because I'm going to be offline now. I've got to do my Yummy Mummy clock and I've got to do my... basically, before I do that, I need to do the Facebook party. Jade, the Facebook parties are going to be good. I didn't want to overload it and spam. I didn't want to spam it like every hour, so I've just done it 1 a day or 2 a day over like 5 days.
So did you start the Facebook parties the other night?
Yeah, I started it on Monday and then I'm going to share a couple of testimonials and videos today. And then tomorrow I might put an icebreaker again on there. But
so they different things, or can you just go back and watch it?
You can go back. You can pull up. You can go back to post 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've numbered them.
Oh right, okay. Are they like video?
Yeah, I've numbered them different like things. So when you go back into the Facebook party, the Deb's one, it's called Deb's Online. Yeah. Go back and have a look. It's my first one. I know I've got to make it better, but that's only because I'm really busy. Because I've launched so many things. At least I've done a party nearly. At least I've done one of them. Yeah. So at least it's something. So I'm quite pleased with it. But I'm really pleased you made the call, and it's been recorded for the first time, so I'll be able to upload this to the Generation Squad. The way I've done it, I think it's a good way to think. Point 1, new profile, create a group, brand, advertise your food, your journey, your life, you know, get people interested in you, do the icebreakers, let people interact with you. Every now and again you show the capsules in your hand and you make fun. You've got this album JP and Fun with JP, they're quite good. Every now and again throw it in there. But if you aim for 3 posts in the morning, 3 posts in the afternoon, 3 posts in the evening, different things. It doesn't have to be like Juice Plus the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay. But try and look at that Hootsie. It's HOOTSIE. Hootsie app. I've put the app in Generation Project. If you scroll, keep scrolling, or you can just download it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay. Look at the pinned post. There's some good there's some good shit in there. And also that social media one is at the bottom of pinned post. And I've emailed that to Kelly as well. And that is it. Kelly, I need to try and get the Australian. Maybe you could email Rebecca for it. You need to get, I think I sent it to you, but I need to make sure it's right. The Australian
compensation plan.
Yeah, yours is a little bit different.
Yeah.
You get an extra $100 if you get so many things in the first month. You get a bit of benefit.
Lovely.
Yeah, you lucky thing.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm so happy to have you here. I've nearly got my dream team. I just need John.
Yay!
I just need John Hobbs from Spain, and then I'll be well happy. If I can get John from Marbella, that means I've got you, Woody, and John, and Jade. I've got from the start. Jade, you've been here from the start, pretty much. It'd be good. Do you feel much more confident about it now, Jade?
Yeah, definitely.
You got some ideas, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, thank you very much for coming on the call, and
thank you.
I can't wait to get your page. And Kelly, when you start adding your 30 people a day, that group will be really good. Like, because we've only got 10 people, so I don't want to put too much in there because it will lose the posts. It will go. Yeah,
exactly. Be wasted.
Yeah, so we'll create the noise. Jade, if you know anyone that's getting married, can you advertise it and ask, please? Because we need to get some more.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be great. Right.
Okay.
Take care. Thank you for coming on the call. Okay. And I'm excited and speak to you soon. Right, bye.
Thanks, Anne.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.